God says this is not just message. This is your moment, the very thing you have been secretly praying for. The miracle you've been aching for in silence is arriving, wrapped in divine timing. Your financial struggle is about to be swallowed up in unstoppable provision. You will not leave this moment the same way you entered it. The burden that's been sitting on your chest, that heavy fear every time you check your wallet or your account. Today that fear is being replaced by supernatural peace. I am shifting the atmosphere in your life so dramatically that what used to bring anxiety will soon bring gratitude. You are walking into a season where bills will not bring panic, but praise. My beloved child, I have not turned away from your pain. I saw the moment you tried to smile for others, while fighting financial storms alone. I watched you give what little you had to someone in greater need, and I recorded it in heaven. What you did in quiet sacrifice, I am now about to reward openly. I'm not just sending help. I'm sending a flood, the kind of help that leaves you speechless. The kind of blessing that doesn't add up on paper, but will be undeniable proof that my hand is on you. You've cried, Lord, just give me enough, but I'm saying no. I will give you more than enough. I am not a God of barely making it. I am the God of overflow. Type in comment these 10 words. My heart is ready for this shift from God. Your breakthrough is not coming because of luck. It's coming because I saw your tears, and I listened to the cries you couldn't even say out loud. You said, God, if you don't show up, I'm not going to make it. I am answering that exact cry right now. What I am about to release into your life will wipe out the sleepless nights. I am not just sending money. I am restoring your confidence, your joy, and your ability to dream again. I will restore the glow in your spirit that life tried to dim. I will put laughter back in your house and rest back in your bones. You will not chase money, my favor will chase you. If this word has touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe now so this blessing reaches someone else. I have chosen. You've been overlooked by people, but not by me, where they saw your weakness. I saw your worth, and I am raising you up from the place of scarcity to the seat of abundance. You are entering a season where the phone calls will sound different. No more debt collectors, no more bad news. Instead, calls of opportunity, calls of approval, messages of unexpected deposits. Even now, angels are moving through digital systems, touching accounts, shifting files, influencing decisions on your behalf. The ones who laughed at your struggle will witness your celebration. I am rewriting your story, and no critic can do what I'm doing. Type in comment these 10 words. I trust you, God. with my finances and future. Your time of hiding is over. This is your unveiling. My favor will now announce you. The same people who ignored your potential will now want to know your story. They will say, "How did you come up so fast?" And you will say, "The Lord made a way." I am about to surprise you with a yes where there used to be a no. The waiting is turning into winning. The delay is turning into divine delivery. And what took others 10 years, I will release into your life in one moment of favor. The wealth of the wicked is being shifted to the hands of the righteous. And your name is on the list. If this feels like your confirmation, like, share, and subscribe. Watch what I do next. I'm not finished blessing you. You've only seen the beginning. I will bless your business ideas, your talents, your hands. Everything you touch in this season will carry my breath. You will not have to manipulate, beg, or chase after anything. I'm assigning people to bless you. Not because they are you, but because I told them to. Even people who don't know you will feel led to support you. I will open up doors that you weren't even knocking on. I will line up contracts, promotions, and upgrades you never expected. This will be the season where your prayers become your paycheck. Type in comment these 10 words. This season belongs to me and God is in it. You were made for this. I didn't put all that endurance in you just for survival. I placed it there so that when this moment came, you would recognize it. I didn't allow you to sink because I knew you were meant to rise. That season of testing wasn't punishment. It was preparation. You can be trusted now with more. Because you remained faithful with less. Now I will give you a name in places that once rejected you. I will cause you to be mentioned in rooms you've never entered. And I will send wealth in such a way that even you will say, "This had to be God." Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. This shift is generational. What I'm about to pour into your life will not stop with you. It will spill into your children, into your family line, into everyone connected to you. You've broken cycles, you've cut off the curse. And now, I am opening the vault of blessing that was always meant for you. Heaven's economy does not run dry, and your account in my kingdom is full. Withdraw what belongs to you by faith. Speak it out loud, walk like it's already done. Smile like the deposit has already been made. Rejoice like the door has already opened. Because my child, it has. Type in comment these 10 words, the family will never lack again. God has spoken. Let today be the day your life begins to shift visibly. You won't have to explain anything. I will make it clear. The same people who doubted your future will witness your elevation. And you won't gloat, you'll glorify. You won't boast, you'll bless. You'll remember the nights you cried, and you'll say thank you, Lord, for never letting go. This is not the end of the storm. It's the beginning of the sunrise. It's the beginning of your overflow. It's the season of divine harvest. Get ready, my child. Everything is changing, and I'm the one changing it. Heaven has not turned its back on your pain. Every sigh you released at night, every whispered prayer when no one else understood, has reached my throne like incense. I have stored your tears like treasure, and written your name on a heavenly scroll of reward. You are not just surviving. You are being set up to thrive. The season of just enough is ending. You are crossing into a season of more than enough. What seemed impossible just a few days ago will now come with ease. The same systems that blocked you will now bless you. The very places you were denied access will now roll out red carpets in your name. The spiritual atmosphere is shifting. What once looked like a wall is now becoming a doorway. I am reversing every financial denial and rewriting your story with sudden approval. Where they said insufficient funds, I will declare divine deposit released. Your name is being whispered in places of influence. Your faith has activated a movement in the unseen realm. Even now, I am sending someone with answers. Someone with access. Someone with favor who will bless you simply because I told them to. I am not only sending help. I am building a legacy through you. Your children's children will eat from the table I'm preparing for you. Now, type in comment these 10 words. I receive divine reversal and legacy wealth from God. You've asked God, when is it my turn? And I say now you've asked. How long must I wait? And I say no longer. My timing is perfect, and this moment is drenched in my favor. I am releasing opportunities that were held up. I am canceling spiritual traffic that tried to block your breakthrough. What was delayed is now being released at divine speed. You'll look back at this moment and know that heaven moved on your behalf. You'll say that was the day everything changed. You are standing under an open heaven, And I am pouring out blessing until your heart overflows with joy and gratitude. If your heart agrees with my promise, like, share, and subscribe right now to let this blessing echo. This is more than money. This is about your destiny. The money is part of it, but the mission is greater. I'm giving you provision for a purpose. I've seen your heart. You didn't want wealth just for comfort. You wanted it to bless others, to help family, to heal burdens. Because of that selfless desire, I am making you a vessel of overflow. Not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually. Relationally, you will be full of wisdom, surrounded by peace, covered in protection. You will walk into this new season with your head high and your hands full. What felt like a lifetime of waiting will now feel like a blink when you see what I'm about to do. Type in comment these 10 words. I trust God to fill me and flow through me. Do not let the enemy deceive you into thinking this is too good to be true. It is not too good, it is God. I love you too much to leave you where you were. I love you too much to let you settle in struggle. I love you too much to ignore the cry of your soul. My power is not limited by your past. I don't bless you based on what others think you deserve. I bless you because you are mine. I chose you when you were still doubting. I picked you when you were still broken. And now I am restoring you in front of those who questioned your worth. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Let them watch, let them wonder. But do not look back. I'm not taking you in circles. I'm taking you higher. This blessing will come quickly. It will come suddenly. You will go to bed with one reality and wake up with another. You will find out that something changed overnight. A message, a deposit, a connection, a shift. It will happen when you least expect it. And it will be more than you imagined. Stay open, stay faithful. Stay available, because I am not done yet. I'm only just beginning. If you believe something supernatural is unfolding now, like, share, and subscribe for this word to reach others. This is not hype, this is heaven. You are not being stirred emotionally. You are being awakened spiritually. That weight you felt for months is lifting. That anxiety is being replaced with clarity. That despair is being broken by divine joy. Your spirit knows this is real because it came from me. Your peace is the confirmation. Your tears are evidence I'm not just visiting you. I'm establishing something new in your life. You will never return to the version of you that lived in fear. You will never again bow to the spirit of lack. You are standing in power now, clothed in my promises. Type in comment these 10 words. I am stepping into God's new beginning for me. You've had moments where you thought you missed your chance, where you felt like time had run out. But I am the Redeemer of time. What you thought was lost, I am bringing back better. What you thought was broken, I am restoring stronger. What you thought had ended, I am reviving with fresh purpose. You are not too old, it is not too late. And nothing is too hard for me. In fact, what took others decades, I can do for you in days. What others had to fight for, I will give you with peace. Not because you are perfect, but because you are positioned. Your spirit has been faithful even when your situation wasn't. And the first reward faith, I reward perseverance. I reward surrender. Get ready for more. Get ready for overflow. Get ready for sudden favor. Doors are opening, walls are falling. Deaths are dissolving and blessings are being released. With your name written in heaven's ink. You are not just next, you are now. Like, share and subscribe to walk fully into this word. Your obedience brought you here, and my promise will take you forward. You didn't need to hustle your way into this blessing. You just had to stay in alignment. I am releasing miracles that require no effort from you. Just agreement with me. What I do next will require no explanation. It will speak for itself. It will silence critics. It will heal wounds. It will start a legacy. This is not about survival anymore. This is about significance. I am establishing you in a place of honor. I am making you a testimony of what happens when someone refuses to give up on God. Let the others chase shortcuts. You chose me, and now I am choosing to showcase you. Type in comment these 10 words. I chose God, and He never forgot about me. They will say that must be God. Nothing else explains it. The change will come so swiftly, so undeniably, that even those who doubted you will be left silent. I am not just shifting numbers in your account. I am shifting your identity in the Spirit. From borrower to lender, from overlooked to favored. From struggling to unstoppable. You will not need to chase blessing. It will chase you. You will not beg for help. Help will find you. You will walk with such peace, such clarity that confusion will have no home in your heart anymore. This is not just your recovery. This is your divine rebirth. Type in comment these 10 words. I am ready for my divine rebirth and recovery. Let the world talk, let them question. But they cannot stop what I've already released. I am bringing justice to your finances, restoration to your reputation, and peace to your house. The enemy tried to convince you that you missed your moment, that your best days were behind you. But he lied, your moment is now. Your best days are just beginning. In this time the blessing will last. No more cycles, no more near breakthroughs. No more spiritual sabotage. I have placed a hedge around your household. No devourer will come near your increase. No curse will touch your table. You are stepping into an atmosphere soaked with favor and flowing with heaven's wealth. You didn't come this far just to survive. You were born to shine, to lead, to overflow. I placed a mantle of wealth and influence on your life. Not just to bless you, but to bless others. Through you, your hands will carry healing. Your story will inspire nations. You will build what others only dreamed of. And not by your strength, but by my spirit. Because you trusted me in lack, I can trust you in abundance. Because you stayed faithful when it hurt, I will honor you when it's harvest. Get ready, I'm opening doors with your name carved in gold. If you believe this is your divine hour, like, share and subscribe so this promise spreads to someone else in need. You are not forgotten, you are favored. You are not behind, you are right on time even now. I'm sending a whisper into the heart of someone with the power to bless you. They don't know why, but they'll feel compelled to reach out, to give, to open that door, to say yes to your name. I orchestrate moments that man can't manipulate. And this moment is one of them. My child, when you were silent, I was still speaking. When you were tired, I was still moving. You may have thought your prayers faded into the air, but they thundered through heaven. Type in comment these 10 words. I trust God to finish what He started in me. Your cup is about to run over. Not because you ask loud enough, but because I am good. Because I delight in blessing you. Because it brings me joy to see you free. Your breakthrough will not be small. It will not be quiet, it will not be invisible. It will be loud, it will be evident. And it will be permanent. I am not in the business of temporary fixes. I deal in divine transformation. What I release cannot be stolen. What I give cannot be reversed. I bless and I protect what I bless. Walk with boldness. Speak with confidence, act in faith. Because the shift is already here. Your name is being carried to the ears of people who hold power. Your ideas are being remembered in rooms you've never entered. Your obedience has triggered something in the supernatural realm. And I am flooding your life with evidence that I am still God. You will receive unexpected calls. Divine notifications, favor from places you never applied. The system will bow to my word. The timeline will adjust to my promise. The process will speed up because heaven is involved. I am stepping into your story and turning the page. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Your children will eat from the blessing I release to you. Their future will be shaped by your faith. Today the cycle of lack ends with you. The door of overflow opens for them. This is generational, this is legacy-level blessing. I am not just filling your wallet. I am healing your bloodline. I am breaking generational poverty, fear and anxiety, the things that kept your parents awake at night, will not keep you awake. I am giving you rest, deep rest, soul-level peace and provision that multiplies across generations. My blessing adds no sorrow to it. You will rejoice and not worrying. Type in comment these 10 words. My family is free, my bloodline is blessed forever. What was hard will now be easy. What once drained you will now empower you. What used to intimidate you will now recognize your authority. Because I have clothed you in royal favor. Because I have placed you in a divine season. You are not walking into blessing. You are becoming a blessing. Everywhere you go, you will carry an atmosphere of hope. People will feel my presence when they talk to you. They will sense something different. Something divine. It's my glory resting on your life. It's my all flowing from your words. You are rising and nothing can stop what I have started. This is your moment. Heaven is watching. Angels are assisting and I, the Lord your God, am smiling over you. Keep your hands open. Keep your heart steady. Speak only life. Believe without hesitation. And watch how quickly everything changes. What was hidden is now revealed. What was delayed is now delivered. What was scarce is now abundant. This is not hype. This is holy. You are walking into wealth with purpose, into overflow with peace, into the fullness of what I've always wanted for you. If you believe this is your turning point, like, share, and subscribe so this blessing keeps flowing through you. God says, I brought you to this moment because heaven has scheduled something extraordinary for you. This is not just another message. This is your financial shift. I am speaking directly into your heart because I know what you've been carrying. The pressure, the fear, the questions, the silence. None of it has gone unnoticed by me. Right now, as you listen, heaven's strategy is unfolding. What was blocked is about to flow. What was hidden is about to be revealed. What felt stuck is about to be released. You are stepping into a divine timing, where what was delayed will now arrive suddenly, and the door that remained shut will swing open by my hand. My child, you have no idea how close you are to the breakthrough. The enemy tried to delay it. The system tried to deny it. But I, your Father, have overruled every opposition. I am shifting things behind the scenes, paperwork, emails, transactions, decisions, all aligning for your increase. This is not just money, this is restoration. This is healing, this is legacy. I am not only blessing you, I am blessing everyone attached to your name. The pain you endured was not wasted. The long nights, the deep breaths, the whispered prayers, all of it was seed. And now the harvest is here. Prepare for the unexpected, the unexplainable, the undeniable. Type in comment, I receive my harvest in full with deep gratitude. What you're about to walk into won't just change your balance. It will change your story. You'll no longer survive day to day. You'll thrive year to year. You'll stop budgeting with fear and start building with faith. I am not giving you just enough. I'm giving you overflow. You've carried lack long enough. Now you will carry legacy. You've heard not approved long enough. Now you will hear fully accepted. You've watched others rise. Now it's your season. The shift begins tonight. I have anointed this very hour for reversal. Watch how your name is remembered by the very people who forgot you. The call is coming, the door is opening. The deposit is releasing. Take a moment to like this video. Share it and subscribe if you feel heaven moving. I am not speaking from emotion. I am speaking from covenant. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And if I did it for the widow in famine, I'll do it for you in this economy. If I provided manna from heaven, I'll provide means for your vision. You won't have to explain how it happened. It will be so clearly divine that people will say, only God could have done that. I've heard the conversations of your heart when you wanted to give up. When you questioned if the promise still stands. Yes, it still stands. And it still has your name on it. Nothing has been cancelled. Just recalculated to land at the perfect time. That time is now. Type in comment. I believe the promise still stands with my name on it. Tonight angels are entering systems that once denied you. They are shifting minds and reversing policies. The same bill collectors who once sent letters will send apologies. I will cause repayment to come from unexpected places. The very place that rejected you will release what is owed. I am going beyond numbers. I am reaching into timelines and redeeming time that you thought was wasted. Nothing you've lost is lost to me. I have stored it, I have protected it. And now I release it, not piece by piece, but in full. You're not stepping into a blessing. You're stepping into recovery. Everything that was delayed is being released at once. Your obedience has moved heaven. Your worship has built altars. And I, the Lord your God, am responding to every moment. You stayed faithful while things looked empty. This is not a reward for perfection. This is a reward for endurance. You didn't quit, you didn't give up. And because of that, I will make it worth every tear. I will send help from places you didn't expect. I will fund your vision with favor. I will raise up people who carry the exact answer you've been praying for. You will go from barely enough to more than enough. From why me to thank you, God. I'm turning mourning into dancing, death into deposits, scarcity into security. Type in comment. I will not quit. I will see what God promised. Do not despise the slow days. They were building your character for this very moment. You're about to see your life speed up in a supernatural way. I'm about to do in days what would take years. I'm about to bring solutions while you sleep. The people who once questioned your faith will now come to you for prayers. The places that once closed their doors will now call you in. I am not just changing your story. I'm elevating your voice. You are going from praying for help to becoming the helper. From waiting on resources to becoming the resource. I am shifting your identity from the borrower to the lender. From the overlooked to the honored. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. You were created for more. You were made for overflow. You were designed to lead. This moment was seen in heaven long before you ever needed it. The angels assigned to you are not late. They are right on schedule and they carry instructions for restoration. I will place keys into your hands that unlock properties, partnerships and platforms. I will bring people into your life who carry the divine instruction. For your next season, you are not randomly lucky. You are intentionally chosen. Every delay was heaven's redirection. Every rejection was divine protection. And now the wind of my spirit is blowing in your favor. Type in comment, I am chosen. I am covered, I am called. The story is shifting, you won't repeat the pain of the past. You won't pass down struggle to your children. The cycle ends with you, a new chapter begins now. It is written in my word and confirmed by my spirit. I have declared you blessed and no force can reverse it. The chains of poverty, fear and insecurity are breaking by the power of my voice. I am turning your test into a testimony. Your weeping into wisdom, your sorrow into strength. What once hurt will now help you walk in purpose. You are stepping into the evidence of answered prayer. And those who once doubted you will now witness your overflow. This is the moment, this is the turning. This is the glory rising. You didn't find this video. It found you because I sent it. You were on heaven's calendar long before you knew it. And now, my child, the heavens are open, the blessings are falling. And your name is written on the miracle. At 11 p.m. the atmosphere will shift around you so suddenly. Even your spirit will pause in awe. Heaven will not whisper this time. Heaven will roar, a divine bell will sound in the spirit realm. And my angels will move like rushing wind through your very home. No more delayed, that one door you've stared at in tears, knocked on with trembling faith and hoped would open. It will swing wide. The opportunity that once felt like it kept teasing your hope will now land in your hands. You are not hoping anymore. You are receiving, you are not facing the floor anymore. You are crossing into promise. I am not just visiting your situation. I am now living in the middle of your breakthrough. You don't have to understand how it will all unfold. Just know who is behind it. I am in Jehovah Jireh, your faithful provider. And I do not rely on human courtesy to bless you. I am not limited by the time ticking on your clock. Nor am I intimidated by the zeros on your bank screen. I am not confused by the dead or the deadline. I am above all of it. Heaven has no recession. I have never said I ran out. I have never once told my child, "You're too late." I have preserved you on purpose through panic and pressure. Because your story was always written to be one of divine elevation. You're not overlooked, you are being positioned. Type in comment, I believe this is my appointed hour for breakthrough. You could have lost your mind under the pressure. But you didn't. That's because I was holding you up when you couldn't hold yourself. You have no idea how many attacks I blocked. How many traps I cancelled. How many doors I kept shut. Because they weren't good enough for what I'm about to do. My child, your faith has survived the storm. Now I will reward it openly. You are not just a survivor. You are my vessel, you are my front page miracle. And soon everyone will see it. You will become undeniable evidence that I still bless, still lift, still multiply. The pain had a purpose, the process has now shifted into the promise. If this is blessing your heart, like this message, share it and subscribe so more of my children can hear. There is a spiritual release happening even now. My angels are assigned with your name and your need. They are not confused, they are not delayed. They are dispatched. And they are carrying what no human system could provide. What the banks could not offer. What people refused to give. I will now release through unexpected ways. Prepare for strangers to bless you. For closed doors to unlock on their own. For jobs, contracts, approvals, and messages that will seem impossible until they land in your hands. This is not by accident, this is your divine harvest. Your prayers have reached the heavens. And heaven has responded, you've been told no. But now you will hear yes. You've been delayed, but now you'll be accelerated. And when people ask what happened, you will simply say, the Lord remembered me. I've watched your struggle. I've sat beside your sighs. I've caught every tear and turned it into fuel for your future. Now I'm setting fire to everything that once held you back. That empty wallet, that unpaid invoice. That fear of the next due date. It all ends tonight. By 11 p.m. you will feel it. A shift, a breeze. A sudden knowing. The pain you carried all year will not cross into your next season. Type in comment, my breakthrough will arrive by the hand of my God. Speak my name boldly tonight, Jesus. Declare it over your bedroom, over your desk, over your phone. Every miracle you need is already in motion. You won't need to beg, you won't need to chase. I am placing blessings into your lap. I am reordering your steps. I am redeeming your time. I am releasing divine intelligence into your mind and new ideas into your heart. People who never noticed you will now call you. Places that once ignored you will now pursue you. The financial weight that made your chest heavy will be replaced with laughter. The very account that mocked your hope will now become a testimony. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Doors are opening that you never even knocked on. Provisions are being assigned that you didn't even ask for. I know what you need before you even speak it. That's why I've already answered. That's why the money, the resources, the help, the approval, it's all already moving toward you. You'll walk into rooms and people will say, "Who is that?" But heaven will answer, "That is the one I've chosen." I'm not just blessing you. I'm placing favor on you so heavy, it will overflow to everyone connected to you. You are becoming a financial well in a desert place, and your blessing will be too big to hide. Type in comment, "I am ready to carry what God is releasing tonight." Even now, as this message reaches your ears, angels are surrounding your doors. They are stationed over your house, over your accounts, over your heart. They are guarding the release, ensuring nothing will block it this time. No demon, no delay, no denial will interfere with what's already done. I am canceling every seed of fear, every root of doubt. You are no longer the one left behind. You are now the one being called forward. This will not be like the last time. This will not end in disappointment. This ends in delivery. This ends in proof. This ends in praise. Heaven's record has shifted. The expiration on your struggle has been stamped. The limitation is over. The days of scraping by are behind you. I am placing you in a new cycle. One of overflow, one of legacy, one of peace. You will no longer run from phone calls in fear. You will answer with confidence. You will no longer lose sleep over payments. You will rest knowing provision has already arrived. You are a king's child, and a king's child lacks nothing. Watch how I restore what was stolen. Watch how I honor what you sacrificed. Watch how I do in one day what the world said would take 10 years. Like this message if you feel this divine shift, and stay tuned. Your miracle is in motion. You have no idea how close you are to the very breakthrough you've cried for. Heaven is closer than your breath. And tonight I have ordered the final shift. I want you to walk with boldness now. Not hesitation. I want your faith to rise higher than your worrying. Because what I am releasing into your life is not temporary relief. It is lasting provision. I'm not just blessing you for a moment. I'm positioning you for a lifetime. Every step you've taken in obedience, even when it didn't make sense, has been building momentum. And now that momentum has collided with my divine timing, I am not late, I am exact. Just as the ocean knows how far to come and no farther, I have set the boundary for your pain. It ends here. I have placed a divine command over your situation. It is finished. That battle in your finances is finished. That pressure in your chest is lifting. That fear that used to visit you in the night is fleeing. Because my presence is here, and where I dwell lack cannot remain. You are stepping into a season where provision will overtake panic, where peace will replace pressure, where overflow will silence every ounce of fear. Type in comment, I receive this shift over my life right now, Lord. You may feel like nothing around you has changed yet, but I am moving beneath the surface. I am shifting paperwork, aligning conversations, stirring the hearts of people who will help you. I am changing policies, unlocking systems, causing people in high places to remember your name. I will open doors that no resume could, and create opportunities that no degree ever promised. You will know it was me, not luck, not chance, not coincidence, but my undeniable handwriting, a story you couldn't write on your own. My child, you have struggled in silence for too long. I am ending the silence with the sound of favor. If this message is speaking deeply into your heart, like this video, share it and subscribe to stay under the sound of my voice. You are not watching this for no reason. My spirit drew you here. You've been tired, and I understand. But you've also been faithful. And that's what I honor. You didn't curse me when things went dry. You didn't give up when others walked away. I saw you choose faith over fear, even when it broke your heart. I saw you praise me in pain. That is why the reward will not just be financial. It will be spiritual, emotional, generational. I am redeeming the years the enemy tried to destroy. And I will make up for lost time with accelerated blessing. You are about to see sudden answers appear like lightning in the night. Unexpected payments, sudden help. Miraculous favor, emails you weren't expecting. Calls that change everything. I will not let this night pass without leaving my mark on your life. The moment you thought I forgot about you was the moment I was preparing the biggest shift of your journey. You thought it was delay, but it was divine setup. You were being hidden for protection, not rejection. You were being shaped in secret so I could reveal you in power. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's Message of hope, love and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Don't panic when it comes fast. You've waited long enough. The restoration will come swiftly. You will go from not enough to more than enough. You will go from wondering how to pay one bill to asking me where to sow the overflow. I'm not just solving one problem. I'm releasing a new cycle over your life. A cycle of joy, favor, health and wealthy. Attacks came hardest before this moment, because the enemy saw what was about to break open. But his access is revoked now. His weapons will fail, his curses will backfire, and his whispers will be drowned out by my voice. You are being positioned as a light in your family, as a vessel of restoration in your bloodline. I will use your life to prove that I am still the God of turn around. They will look at you and say, "Only God could have done this." I am removing shame from your finances. I am removing fear from your mind. I am rebuilding you with dignity and supernatural supply. You will not just get by, you will help others rise. You are becoming the answer to someone else's prayer. That's how full your cup will be. Type in comment, "I will overflow into others." Lord, let it be so. My child, do not compare your story to anyone else's. What I've written for you is unique, handcrafted, divine. Others may get blessed differently, but your blessing will carry my fingerprint. It will fit you perfectly. I am dressing you in favor like a garment. I am clothing your future in peace. The people who ignored your pain will now witness your promotion. The places that closed their doors will now call you back. In desperation, what was once lost will now be returned in joy. And what once embarrassed you will now become your platform of praise. You're not just stepping into money. You're stepping into meaning, into mission, into movement. Everything I am giving you now is for kingdom purpose. You will have joy that money can't buy, peace that headlines can't shake, strength that storms can't weaken, and blessing that no enemy can curse. I am securing your name in places where it will be protected, not poisoned. I am planting you where the soil is fertile, and you will bear fruit in every season. If this touched your spirit, like this message, share it so others can be lifted. And subscribe to stay aligned with the flow I've started in your life.